Okay, this is your Cabaret Combo Bebop line exercise. And it's basically over Mixolydian, and you do it in all 12 keys. We're going to just make it all kind of on C Mixolydian to start off with, over C7. And you're going to arpeggiate chords. And the chords are going to be, and I wrote it up here, the chords are going to be flat 7, major 7th, 5, minor 7th, and 3, half diminished, and then a thing called a bebop link. Bebop link is 3 notes, C, B, B flat. C, B, B flat. So it's going to be flat 7, 5 minor, 3, half diminished, bebop link. Okay? And then you do the first inversion. You're not quite sure what that means exactly. And you're going to do the second inversion and the third inversion and then the bebop link. So I'm going to kind of give you an example of what it is and how it works. Okay? So here we go. Here it is. It's on C dominant 7th, B flat major 7th. That's your flat 7. It's just a major 7th, root position. And then 5 minor, which is G minor 7th. And then 3 half diminished, which is E half diminished. And then bebop link. So you put it all together. And it repeats if you can. And you know, everybody's instrument's different, so you're going to have to adapt a little bit. Maybe you can only do a part of, you know, for saxophone, you're going to have to work around it a lot. The violin should be able to pull this off, and the guitar should be able to pull it off, and the piano, and maybe the bass can pull a lot of it off. Certainly the violin can do it, and the piano and the guitar will do it. Major 7th, flat 7, flat 7, major 7th, 5 minor 7th, G minor 7th, 3 half diminished, bebop lick, flat 7, major 7th, 5 minor 7th, 3 half diminished, bebop lick. And if that's all you can do, then that's fine too. Okay, then there's first inversion. Instead of, you always start the lick, each 4 group pattern always begins on the root, but the inversion changes. That's root position. Here's first inversion, but you play the root first. So instead of, now it is 1, 1, 3, 5, 7. That's in root position. 1, 3, 5, 7. It's just the root's an octave higher. And then you go down the same chord sequence. 1 major 7th, 5 minor 7th, 3 half diminished, bebop link, wash, rinse, repeat. Right, over and over again. That's in root position. Here it is in first inversion. And you could go on and on, and for some of these instruments. 1, these are all first inversion. 1, 6, flat 7, major 7th, 5 minor 7th, 3 half diminished, bebop link, and then flat 7, major 7th, 5 minor 7th, 3 half diminished, bebop link, major 7th, flat 7, major 7th, 5 minor 7th. Okay, and that's all over C7. It can actually be over C7 or G minor C7, or even G minor 7th. But don't worry about it. Just think about, for now, C7. We're going to think of it that way. Okay? Then you want to do it second inversion. So instead of root, position, second inversion, third or root position, first inversion, second inversion, with the fifth is on the bottom, but you still start on the root. 1, 3, 5, 7. It's actually a 7-beat cycle, so it comes out in different places. Okay, so that's second inversion. Third inversion, it starts on the root still, but the seventh's on the lowest note, but it starts on the root. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7. 1, 3, 5, 7 of what? Of each chord. Of the B flat major seventh, of the G minor seventh, of the E half diminished seventh, which are flat 7 major seventh, 5 minor seventh, and 3 half diminished bebop link. Bebop link is C, B, B flat. It links them together. Okay? So that's the first part. Now, the only difference is that you do the Spanish Gypsy, you just change the notes. But it's the same kind of concept. And the chord symbols are, instead of, for C7 Spanish Gypsy, I wrote here on this. C7 Spanish Gypsy, the chords are flat 7 minor seventh, 5 half diminished, and 3 fully diminished, and then the bebop link. Flat 7, minor seventh, 5 half diminished, 3 fully diminished bebop link. And that sounds like this. Bebop link, flat 7, minor 7, 5 half diminished, 3 fully diminished, bebop link. If you do a first inversion, it'll sound like this. Second inversion, that's root position, first inversion, second inversion. But you still start on B flat. You still go in the same order. Then when you do third inversion, you still start on B flat minor seventh, but it's the third inversion. Root, second, root, first inversion, second inversion, third inversion, and the seventh will be on the bottom. There's your flat 7. Flat 7 of the flat 7 minor. B flat minor, and there's the 7th at the bottom. And your bebop link. Okay, good. So if you don't really understand that, you should sit down and probably make notes, and it will help you out. Okay, you can watch this over and over again. It's all here. I said it right, as far as I can tell. So okay, and then so we have your Mixolydian, dominant seventh Mixolydian. We have your Spanish Gypsy over dominant seventh. And then we have your major seventh. Major seventh is a different chord sequence. Major seventh is 5 dominant seventh, 3 minor sevenths, 1 major seventh. I'll say it again: 5 dominant sevenths, 3 minor seventh, 1 major seventh. 5 dominant sevenths. And then the bebop link, instead of root 7, flat 7, is like the bebop scale in major, which is 6, flat 6, 5. Five dominant seventh, 3 minor seventh, 1 major seventh, 6 flat 6, 5, bebop link. Bebop link, 5, 3, 1, bebop link, here it is. Whether you can do that or not, that's another issue. But you want to be able to do that. That's over C major 7th, G dominant 7th, E minor 7th, C major 7th, bebop link. Okay? Now then you can do it in first inversion, which is G7, first inversion. But you still start on the root. I'll do it up an octave. 5, 3 minor 7th, 1 major 7th, bebop link, 5 dominant, 3 minor 7th, 1 major 7th, bebop link. Okay, second inversion, G dominant 7th, third inversion. I'm sorry, first inversion, we just did the first inversion. Second inversion with the B natural on top, but you still start on the root. Third inversion has the D on top and the 7th in the bass. Sorry. I'll do it again. 5, 3, 1. Bebop lick, 5, 3, 1, bebop lick. Okay, so now you have it over Mixolydian, Spanish Gypsy, and 1 major. The only thing that's really left is because a lot of these are multifunction. Several of these are multifunction. The last one is minor, jazz minor. Okay, and jazz minor is actually very multifunction. It's got like 4 different ways. I'm not going to go into all that right now, but I am going to try and describe how to do it. Jazz minor, and of course we all know jazz minor. It's a major scale with a minor third. Okay. It's got 3 chords, and the 3 chords are this: flat 3, major 7, sharp 5. The first chord is flat 3, major 7th, sharp 5. Now, there's another name for this chord. Some people call this a large 7th, so it probably kind of fix things to say large 7th. A large 7th is a major 7th with a sharp 5. That's kind of an old name for it, but people call that large 7th. So the first chord is flat 3. In this case, it'll be E flat, major 7th, sharp 5. Against C in the bass. The second chord is a 1 minor 7th with a major 7th. I'm sorry, 1 minor with a major 7th, which is 1 flat 3, 5, major 7th. Another name for this is a small 7th. Some people call it that. So it's flat 3, large 7th, 1, small 7th, and then 6 half diminished. And then the bebop link is starting on 4 down to flat 3. Large 7th, flat 3, large 7th, 1, small 7th, 6 half diminished, bebop link. If you do it in first inversion, it still starts on an E flat, but instead of a large 7th in root position, it's you don't have to do it a lot of octaves, but it'd be better if you did, if you can. Okay. Second inversion. That was first inversion. Second version with G on top still starts on the root. And then, last but not least, the third inversion with B natural on top and D is the lowest note, but you still start on E flat, go up. Okay, so I'm gonna now that I've kind of drilled your brains out with this information. It's good to know that the multifunctions of these, the minor seventh, the dominant seventh in the beginning, the Mixolydian one, also works. It starts on the flat seven. It also works on minor sevenths. So if it starts on C dominant seventh, it works also on G minor seventh. But it also works on G minor seventh. Okay, that's my dog. He wants to be let in. So I'm gonna let my dog in. Okay, Roscoe, meet my class. That's Roscoe. Say hello, Roscoe. I don't know if you even see it. That's Roscoe over there. Say hi, Roscoe. Say hi, Roscoe. Roscoe. Hello, sweetheart. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so we're back here. Okay, so what was my point here? Oh, the multifunction. So it also works as the 2-5, G minor 7, C7. Works on C7 or G minor 7th. The minor, jazz minor one works on, if you start it on E flat, which is the minor third of C, right? It works on C, jazz minor, and eventually you can learn this, it works on F, Lydian dominant. It works on B, altered dominant, like 7 altered dominant. And it also works on 6 half diminished or A half diminished. Okay, so, and I mean, that just kind of shows you how useful this thing is. It's really amazing. And there are other ways to connect them, which I don't have time here for now, and it's too much information. So basically, have fun. Okay, bye.